It's 7 a.m. in Brooklyn. Jordan, a 32-year-old designer, starts his day with a cup of cold brew he made himself. He checks an old Craigslist listing for a table he's planning to flip for profit. In a few hours, he'll be at his full-time job, working from his laptop in a cozy home office. He earns a six-figure salary, but you'd never guess it from how he lives. Jordan isn't cheap. He's smart. He saves over 60% of his income, not by cutting corners, but by living on purpose. Frugality today doesn't mean hoarding or penny pinching. It's a lifestyle that mixes strategy, values, and a little bit of creativity. In a world where prices rise every month, rent is wild, and attention is always for sale, frugal people are doing something different. They're designing a life where money serves them, not the other way around. In this video, we'll explore the daily habits of highly frugal people, ideas that can help anyone feel more in control. Whether you're trying to save, invest, or just breathe a little easier, this might change how you see money for good. Number 1. They run their day like a business, without being robots. Highly frugal people don't just plan their money, they plan their time. But they don't act like cold, strict machines. Instead, they treat their time with care, the same way a smart business owner would. Take Maya, for example. She's a freelance writer living in Austin. Every morning, she checks her calendar, not just for work, but also for when she plans to cook, relax, and even spend money. She uses a free app to block shopping websites during her no-spend hours. That way, she doesn't get tempted by random sales or ads. Frugal people often track where their time goes just like a business tracks spending. They ask questions like, was that 2-hour shopping trip worth it? Or could I have made that meal at home in less time than it took to wait in line? This habit helps them make smarter choices without feeling restricted. When time is planned well, money usually follows. And here's the secret. The more they control their time, the less stress they feel about money. They aren't being strict, they're just being smart. And over time, this simple habit helps them save more, spend less, and still enjoy life. Number 2. They play the time versus money game differently. Frugal people don't try to do everything themselves. Instead, they ask, is this worth my time? Take Sarah, a single mom who works full-time. She pays $10 a week for a laundry service. It saves her hours and lets her spend more time with her kids. But on Sundays, she cooks all her meals for the week instead of ordering out. Why? Because cooking at home saves more money than doing laundry by hand would. Frugal people think carefully about what to spend their time on and what to pay for. If their time is better spent working, resting, or enjoying life, they'll pay a little to save it. They know time is just as valuable as money, sometimes more. This habit helps them avoid burnout, save smarter, and still enjoy their days. Number 3. They hack their environment for frugality. Frugal people don't rely on willpower. They make their surroundings do the work for them. Take Jordan again. He loves takeout, but it used to eat up his budget fast. So, he made a small change. He moved all his food delivery apps off his phone's home screen and put them in a hidden folder. Then, he stuck a sticky note on his fridge that says, "What can I make instead?" That one small change helped him cook at home more. Frugal people do this all the time. They make good choices easier and build habits without even thinking about it. Some use website blockers like cold turkey to stop late-night online shopping. They also make helpful things more visible, like keeping a grocery list on the fridge or placing reusable water bottles near the door to avoid buying drinks outside. Frugal people don't just budget their money, they design their space to protect it. Number 4. They obsessively track one thing, but it's not what you think. Frugal people don't just track how much they spend, they track how much value they get from what they buy. Instead of asking, how much did this cost? They ask, how often will I use it? For example, Lisa bought a $90 pair of shoes, but she wears them almost every day. After 90 days, they cost her just $1 per wear. Compare that to a $40 shirt she only wore once. That's $40 per wear. Frugal people love this kind of math. They call it cost per use or cost per wear. Some even use apps or simple spreadsheets to keep track. This habit helps them buy things that truly last and avoid wasteful spending, even if something looks like a good deal upfront. They just want the most value for every dollar, and that mindset saves them hundreds over time. Number 5. They monetize their hobbies without ruining them. Frugal people find smart ways to earn money from things they already enjoy without turning it into a second job. Take Eric, for example. He loves fixing old speakers and vintage radios. At first, it was just a weekend hobby. Then he started selling a few repaired items online and made a few $100s extra each month. Now, his hobby pays for itself and helps him save more. The key? He still does it for fun. He doesn't pressure himself to make it a business. Frugal people look for low-stress ways to turn hobbies into side income. Some sell handmade crafts, offer small services online, or even share their skills on YouTube or TikTok. It's not about making millions. It's about getting joy and a little cash from something they do anyway. And that extra income? It often goes straight to savings or investments. Number 6. They practice financial curiosity daily. Frugal people don't just save money. They stay curious about how money works. Instead of scrolling through random news or celebrity gossip, they spend a few minutes each day learning new money tips. Some read Reddit threads about cashback hacks. Others watch quick videos on YouTube about saving, investing, or free tools they can use. Take Max, for example. He found out about a $300 bank sign-up bonus from a post online. He followed the steps, opened the account, and got the bonus in a few weeks. That one tip came from 5 minutes of reading. Frugal people treat money like a puzzle. They enjoy finding better ways to use it. It's not boring, it's actually fun for them. This daily habit helps them stay sharp, spot new opportunities, and avoid money traps. Curiosity is their secret weapon, and it doesn't cost a thing. Number 7. They budget for spontaneity. Frugal people love saving money, but they still leave room for fun. The trick? They plan for surprises. Jamal, a frugal tech worker, sets aside 10% of his income each month as fun money. He doesn't track how he spends it. Some months it goes to last-minute concert tickets. Other times it's for road trips or treating friends. Because it's already in his budget, he spends it guilt-free. This habit helps frugal people enjoy life without breaking their financial goals. It also keeps them from feeling too restricted, because when people feel too limited, they often overspend later. Frugal living isn't about saying no all the time. It's about choosing when to say yes. By budgeting for fun, they stay flexible, happy, and in control. It's the freedom to enjoy life now, while still building a better future. Number 8. They borrow status from their values, not their wallet. Frugal people don't try to impress others with expensive stuff. Instead, they earn respect by living true to their values. Meet Anna. She's a software developer who wears thrifted clothes and drives a used car. But people admire her, not because of what she owns, but because of how she lives. She talks openly about saving, investing, and supporting causes she cares about. Her confidence comes from purpose, not price tags. Frugal people know that real status doesn't come from showing off. It comes from living with intention. They're proud of being smart with money, helping others, or reaching big goals, like paying off debt or saving for early retirement. Research shows people are more respected for their character than their purchases. Frugal folks understand this. They let their values do the talking. And in today's world, that kind of confidence is more powerful and more attractive than any designer brand. Number 9. They do mini experiments all the time. Frugal people are always testing new ways to save money, but they keep it small and fun. Like Jenna, who once tried a no coffee shop challenge for a week. She made coffee at home, saved $25, and realized she didn't miss the lattes as much as she thought. Next, she did a 7-day no online shopping test and found she was buying things just out of boredom. Frugal people treat money like a science project. They try little experiments to learn what works for them. Some test living without subscriptions, others try using only cash for a week. These small tests keep things interesting and help them build better habits over time. They're not afraid to fail. They just want to understand their spending and keep improving. And the best part? Every small win adds up. Bit by bit, they build a life that's richer in more ways than one. Remember Jordan from the beginning? After years of smart, frugal habits, he finally reached his goal, enough savings to take a 6-month break from work. Now, he spends more time traveling, creating, and just enjoying life. He built it slowly, through small daily choices that added up over time. That's the power of frugality today. It's about being free. Free from debt, free from stress, free to live on your own terms. Frugal people design their days with intention. And in return, they gain something priceless: peace of mind and the freedom to choose. So maybe the real reward isn't the money saved, it's the life you get to build because of it. And that's something anyone can start, one habit at a time. Want to learn how real people are building quiet wealth and achieving financial success? Then watch this video next. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel to see more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.